He is a striker from New Gen era. At the time of recording, we have 4 strikers from New Gen era. He is one of them, probably one of the earliest, but his moveset has been changed after a year or two of his release. So yeah, this superstar has some new movesets. Probably not the striker defensive style, I would say. Earlier he had immobile gems in his arsenal, but now it's completely removed. Now he has multiply gems, which I would consider as offensive special gem. So yeah, not much of a striker defensive, but who cares? It only works on boss battles when you are choosing someone from a specific style. So anyway, in this video I'm going to do 10 matches against 5 opponents. If you are new, just letting you know. So there will be 2 matches against each opponent for the stats, that is 10 matches, plus there might be bonus matches in other game modes, showdown maybe, or even faction feud. Stipulation, I don't think he qualifies, so probably it will be, or maybe it will not be. I cannot guarantee that, but definitely 10 matches are going to be in this video. And yeah, let's go on and check out his poster real quick. He is as I said, new gen striker, and he has 2 hollows, bear in mind, so his stats for a striker are going to be reduced. His talent is 18,355, which is reduced at full 5-star, which his poster shows here. It probably is difficult to change, but it would be 20,399. We'll go over the stats in a bit. Let's go to the training ability. His training ability is boosting the immobile gems by 35%. Now, as a trainer, I don't see any other superstar giving a percentage boost, but there is a flat damage boost by mutant priest, and he gives 2200 at 5k, I believe. So yeah, and boosting 2200 at 5-star gold level, I feel is like boosting 20% to a striker. It could be more if you are converting black gems. So yeah, it's overall, I would say boosting by 35% gives more than the flat damage. So yeah, he is a better trainer for immobile gems than mutant priest. And of course there are several coaches who do much better than this. The coaches are Powerhouse Hogan, who gives 50% more boost. Of course you can stack both trainer and coach for the immobile gem boost. And also there is one more superstar, LW Eddie Guerrero, the showboat Eddie from Attitude Era, who also gives 50% boost to the immobile gems as a coach. And yeah, you can stack all of them, like 135% boost to immobile if you are totally going for it. There's also a flat damage coach, Liv Morgan, acrobat. So yeah, just letting you know about the entire pool of immobile gem boosters. He's one of them, that's the point. And let's go to the link and gear. He has Blood Brothers link, of course, with Roman Reigns. This is pretty much inconsistent across the board. IOW Roman doesn't have Blood Brothers. IOW Roman does have Anoa'i Maivia Legacy link, 25% boost. Of course, the zombies don't have this. And there's pretty much uneven distribution of this and this. You gotta check out. Pretty much almost every superstar, every Rock and Roman has this. Alpha, Sika, Peter Maivia, Rocky Johnson, everyone has this. So yeah, you can link up with anyone. For a striker, it's better with this. And yeah, this link, however, is not that useful unless you are facing someone like Montez Ford, maybe, who is an acrobat with heavy blue move damage. And yeah, specific situations demand specific tag links, but it mostly you will be using this, I guess. There's also another link, Nation of Domination, only with Trickster Farouk. Makes sense, he was in a faction with him. So this doesn't appear on APA Farouk, it only appears with Trickster Farouk. So yeah, there's gem damage of 15% more boost. And he has a new gen link as well, which gives gems it boosts gem damage by 10%. Yeah, he doesn't have any gear. I don't think he used any other gear. Maybe he has this, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, this thing removed maybe when he was evolving into something else. But yeah, the blue chipper. And let's go over to his moves real quick. This is the setup I'll be using: leaping clothesline, shoulder breaker, and spike pile driver. Pretty obvious, but my focus is not on the multiply gems. It's completely different. I'll be explaining that with the titles that I'm skill plate that I'm using. We have shoulder breaker, which is a finisher, 35%, 35,000 damage, and yeah, this is not enough, but all the talking is done with his gems. This doesn't look good to have hollows, but I'm going to go for it. If he averages more than 6, I will consider. The rating, which is I would consider above average, rating would be more than 6. So I don't know right now how much rating he got. You guys must have seen the video before this. So yeah, if he is above 6, I would consider filling it up and boosting him to the next rarity, that is gold. And yeah, spike pile driver, this doesn't increase by any means. It only destroys one random gem. There is a setup that we can give multiplies, and we can refill this move and make more multiplies. That could be a pretty good setup for a finisher, but yeah, the skill plate that I'm using changes everything. The other moves that are given to him are summon drop. Obviously, every summon has this. He deals 39,000, makes 4 random gems into black. There's no connection still for black and yellow. If there is a skill plate, MP skill plate for black and yellow, it would be great for some of these guys, but yeah, it doesn't fit well right now. Backbreaker deals more damage with every multiply gem. It's a 1 MP move, so you can actually tag it with this move. And there's a stun gun, which actually could be called as a defensive move. Converts all the trap gems if you're facing a trickster with traps, or even some showboats with traps. So this defensive used to be synonymous with immobile gems, but currently it's mostly offensive moves. There are some counter moves which can be called as counter moves, but not defensive. I'm not sure. But yeah, Spinebuster is there to silence the purple gems, and then there's a 6-star move which converts silence into multiply gems. So these two come hand in hand. But then again, you are giving multiply gem purples into multiply, which doesn't fit well with others. If there is a move which converts the purple gems, that would happen better. Or in the future, if we have skill plate that boosts damage with converting silence gems or even purple gems into something else, that would be great. Alright, so those are the overall moves. These are the equipped moves, and let's go over quickly to the entourage. The setup that I'm using is this. So the setup has been revamped a lot, and this is the setup that I found most useful. So I'm using steel. Although this is a 2 MP move, I do need it on the turn 1. You can obviously use perks and completely change the scenario, but I'm not using perks in any of these videos. It's totally equal grounds for every superstar. So yeah, no perks, and I need this one to be filled up at turn 1. So I'm using steel, gives plus 4 MP. I'm using brawn. Can also use there's Finn Balor, or you can also use zombie Seth. Everyone does the same. And yeah, 6 probably is destroying 6 black gems is probably better here. and just to fill up the finisher, that is. So yeah, using Brawn, Striker Fin can be used, and he definitely needs more gem damage boost because 2 hollows, and yeah, 25% increased chance of black gems on the board. That would be even better. And yeah, we can use Elias to give +1 MP to black moves, and yeah, but having black gems on the initial board is much better for him. Instead of steel, there's also superstars who give +2 MP on the initial on the start. So yeah, steel is not necessary. And instead of him, if you're not looking for a turn 1 setup, so you can actually use Matt Hardy to boost the multiplies. Yeah, but I will explain during the gameplay why I don't focus on multiplies, and yeah, we'll check it out during gameplay. The setup I'm using for the titles is Fury armor once again. I feel this is much better for him, and also the skill plate that I'm using is Dead Man's Sigil, where you break black gems. That's why I would prefer having turn 1. Destroying the black gems on turn 1 is going to give you 6 X-Pac gems. So that's one setup, and in this way I can have X-Pacs on the boards instead of multiply. It's better to have multiplies as well, but it's multiplied by 2, but I don't need this for this skill plate. And the black move damage is boosted by 99%, and gem damage is boosted by 50%. So yeah, these two are the main focus. The armor is now at 37%. Yep. Let's see how it goes. I think I have explained everything. He doesn't have a special gear. Maybe I've said it, maybe not. Yeah. Let's look at the matches. First, I'm going to face Tech Kofi Kingston. If you're new, I'm only facing 5-star silvers with straps on them, just to give a take the stats and give him a review rating, which is a video that came out before this. Okay, so let's begin. First match, Kofi Kingston. This is a MLC tour, by the way. All right. So I hope he has a better rating. Anyone who has a rating above 6, I would consider above average. Turn 1, giving the multiplies on the board. Destroying some black gems on the board. I opted not to go for this. So there's X-Pac gems, but of course with even the booster 25% boost, I didn't have enough black gems on the board to fill my finisher. That was my intention. This time I can do it. Probably. Let's see. Nope. Alright then. He's getting boosted with his green power. Alright. My finisher will be ready now. With all the multiplies on the board, I definitely will have more damage than what's designed for him. Always go for the columns which have the most X breaks. That's the green gem power he has. All boosted. Slowly I'm kind of building up my X breaks as well on the board. All right. Nah, if he gets his greens, that's totally in his favor. Can kick out easily. Every turn he's boosting his green almost. It does have a green match here. Once again, hope for the green to destroy black gems and give me a turn with the X breaks. Doing pretty well with armor actually. All right, this is it. I don't know how many turns I took because every time you use the move it feels like a turn, but I think I did okay. Okay, time to face him once again and then we'll move on to the next opponent. Alright, let's see how it turns out this time. I have 25% boost for black gems to be on the board. How many black gems do I get now? Yeah, this is decent. Not much, but fine. If I get a multiply on them, probably no, it doesn't happen. It is rare, but the AI chooses not to get to the special gem that I have. That's pretty much how it has been with the AI. And predict that. Alright, it's set up. Let's see how it goes. Okay then. Getting the multiplies on the board definitely boosts it, but having X breaks, let's see. Destroying the whole board. 461. It didn't work. Okay. He has pretty much the best setup right now, and he takes blue gem for some reason. Now there are plenty more black gems on the board, so I feel like The AI is going to ignore this and take others. Yep. But still I managed to do a cascade overall. 520. Alright, I'm doing pretty much with the HP bar so far. We will see how it goes. There are several opponents which are not similar to Tech Kofi, so yeah, so far so good. So the next opponent that we are going to face is Tech Jimmy. He's using the move, the feeder move, leg trap enziguri, 3x3 area into green gems, which fills someone's flash and one hand uppercut. And this makes silence gems, this makes greens, this becomes a feeder move after filling it up. So yeah, it's pretty much recycling down from him, and we shall see how it goes. If I had a full 5-star, I think this setup would be much better for him. But yeah, at least it gives a preview on how things are with the dead man's sigil on him. Alright, X breaks are on the board. It will definitely give some cascades. We shall see how it goes. Okay, 307. He doesn't have a black or green match, that's nice. No X breaks on the black, perfect. I would use this move now just to get more X breaks on the board. Alright, you only need to break like 3 X, and so far I haven't seen the multiplies overlapping the X breaks. If it happens, do let me know. I will review these videos later, so yeah, I can tell afterwards as well if it happens. Now then, would I go for this or this? Because this is breaking it, so yeah, I better go for this. Alright, decent, 499. Fine, that's pretty good for a superstar who doesn't have most effective armor. It's only 37%, so yeah, the initial start has certainly changed things for him, using George Steele. Alright, second game against Tech Jimmy. How it is going to go against other superstars that I have lined up. There's more superstars from the MLC tour, so we shall see how it goes. Jimmy Uso, the bloodline. So many black gems on the board this time around. Destroying most of them now. No match for him. There's the green match he got. All the X-Pacs are separated away except this one. I would go for this. Wow, that's one casket. 586. Yeah, pretty much set up for him that green match. Probably I would have more damage if I had full 5-star. I keep saying that just to emphasize that it's not his fault that he is not doing a lot of kick out damage. I see the potential here. Let's see if this thing keeps him down. These are the X-Pacs. I don't think it will overlap with the multiplies. Hope not. No, it doesn't. So far it hasn't overlapped. I don't think it should. Okay, going for the extremes. $455, will it be enough? Yep, it is enough. Alright, doing pretty well so far. I expected a lot less from him. Lower expectations makes it better. Alright, on to the next opponent then. Alright, it's father versus son, everybody. It's match of a lifetime, I would say. Rocky Johnson versus Rocky Maivia. And Rocky Johnson is using running clothesline. Choose 3 gems to make it to black. Slaps, which destroys 6 random yellow gems. So pretty much recycles the black finisher. And yeah, the black finisher recycles itself. So yeah, it's pretty much one-sided. But once he gets going, I think he will go for it. We shall see how it goes against his own dad. I haven't seen this in wrestling. Probably they fought. I don't know. I was not even born, maybe, that time. Okay, Rocky Maivia versus Rocky Johnson. Soul Man. Let's see how it will be. I wouldn't mind if I get totally destroyed in this match. But there are pretty much yellow gems distributed across the board, so can I trigger a cascade anyway? No, there's no way I can trigger a cascade, so it doesn't work that way. Let me go for the greens. Maybe next turn I'll have it. Alright, he took some of the X-Pacs, that's fine. He's not going for the destroy move. I guess he wants his son to do well. It's going to destroy and cascade a lot. No, just one cascade, but pretty much gave me a more X-Pacs to have on the board. Go for the blacks, please. And he goes for the destroy move. Okay, he gave one chance to the kid. Slaps. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine it is. More. I need more X-Pacs on the board. That would be better. I don't need cascades, however. I don't think I will get cascades. X-Pacs are pretty much far apart. Alright, more multiplies on the board, please. And there's also Shamrock, who could be used as a coach to give this multiplies, but I feel they are not as good as X-Pac right now. I would prefer having someone with X-Pac boost like Omos instead. Okay. Does it keep him down? He's a striker, of course. That would be hard to do. Yeah. Striker versus striker. As I said, I wouldn't mind getting destroyed in this match. Yeah, that's pretty much the thing with his finisher. It recycles itself, I believe. No, it doesn't recycle itself yet. Maybe he is going easy on him. The armor works, guys. The armor works. I would still get a 3-star if I can refill my move. If not, the X-Pacs are going to help me refill it. Alright, so what do we destroy? I see only one. Okay, let's go for it. We shall see how it will go. Nah, it doesn't cascade anything. Alright. Breaking yellow gems, I see. Oh, I don't think I'll get a 3-star. Rocky Johnson is once again proving that he's better. Last time I faced him, I think I underestimated Rocky Johnson that time. So yeah, I remember. This is pretty much what he does. Get more multiplies on the board. Get the black finisher ready. Getting X-Pacs on the board will help this time much. There are no black gems on the board. That is pretty rare. I think facing a striker has changed things. I'm doing very poor on the turn department. This has taken a lot longer, so definitely don't go for him in the feuds for sure. I won the match, but at what cost? Father gave a good fight. We shall see second match how it goes. The point of having 2 matches is to see that I haven't won this by fluke. But pretty much lost 40% of health maybe. That with that kind of armor, 30. There's also Peter Maivia, but I cannot face him. He's at gold. He would have been another opponent. Alright. Facing Rocky Johnson for the second time. Hopefully this turns out better than the last match. Okay, there are pretty much greens and blacks spread out. Also, it seems like I would get some matches to do with the X-Pacs. Drop. Yeah, that's nice. My finisher is ready, guys. Hopefully it leaves some black gems on the board for me. Yeah. This will actually give a cascade. Hopefully it doesn't pin him, but I think it will pin him. Breaking all these. Yeah, it does pin him. I don't know why he is going easy on me. Should have used this move. Are the X breaks enough? This time there are no X breaks on black gems, so yep, this feels good. $327, which is definitely not enough. Yeah, that this time he's going for it. He's taken my X breaks as well. Total domination. All right. I won't be getting the finisher ready, but at least I can swipe and deal some damage. I prefer this to go off. Oh. No, didn't work as expected. I'm going to take the finisher this time. Hopefully it doesn't take out me. Okay. Almost done with his HP, but definitely reduced my HP this time. That's how it is then. I won't be getting any X breaks this time, but I have this. Let's have some more multiplies on the board. And I'll break this. What? Did I win? Or did he win? No, I did win. At least I'm not losing this game. Alright. That took a toll on the HP, but I did win it. Pretty much okay against Rocky Johnson, I guess. Alright, on to the next opponent. So the next opponent that I'm going to face is Adam Cole. He is from the modern era. Totally a match that would never happen, I believe. And he's having this move, which is pretty much every time we face him, this is the move he uses. Increases the yellow gem damage by 98%, it seems, and also going to make the finisher, destroy the yellow gems. And also he has a feeder move, which is going to choose gems to make yellow. So let's see how it goes. Adam Cole versus Rocky Maivia. Adam Cole has the biggest hands in this game. Okay, not much of a setup. Take away the greens from him. Boost the yellow gems how much you want, baby. Okay, this time I feel like I will pin him, but I will still have chance to use the finisher after this. Okay. There are X-Pacs on the board. It's going to go for the yellows, of course. Yeah. I guess. Let's see how the damage is, how the armor is against a Shamrock. If I trigger this, it's going to trigger this and this, so I'll go for this then. Five, 1, 4. Okay, that cascade saved him. I still got chance to beat him. He's doing the, yeah, I think he goes for the black match. Finisher is ready, guys. Probably saved from that. There's only a few X-Pacs. I would go for these two just to mess his yellow matches. Yep. Pretty good on the HP bar. Emphasizing on that because I think HP bar is going to give him more points than the turns. Turns I definitely don't expect him to do well. So giving him a boost at the beginning, I mean having a turn 1 move to destroy the black gems has definitely helped him to get higher. But giving him more multiply is not going to help him overall because he becomes a turn slower. So yeah, it goes like, which one would you prefer, to go slow and do a heavy damage, or would you go fast and sort of recycle yourself on the way and hope for the best? I prefer this way. Even the damage that you do is not guaranteed with the multiplies. If boosted by 2 more, it will be multiplied by 4. You gotta be lucky to hit the right spot. I feel this is nice. How about that? See, now I have recycled my moves and also the finisher is ready. So in a way, I feel this is better than having Matt Hardy instead of Steel. I'll go for the finisher this time because this is going to be something. $427. No, definitely not enough. Yeah, I was hoping he would take that so that I can use my refill move, feeder move. And that would give me a chance to get more X-Pacs. I think I have done a little bit more than what I should. Oh no, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I think this will keep him down. Yep, already decided which X-Pacs to go for. Nice. 522. Oh no. The yellows, man, the yellows. He gets a yellow. He gets a kick out. That's the one thing to go with double Armor Fury. If I go double Fury, he would have still kicked out because there's no armor. If I would go double armor, the kick out damage is going to be pretty low, but it holds the opponent sometimes. Going to get his feeder move now for the first time in this battle so far. Going to take damage now this time. Should have kept him down before earlier one. I think that's where the board came into play. Nice pin me. I'll go for this just so that I get X-Pacs. Alright, not bad, but on the turns department I'm pretty slow. Will the HP make up for the turns that I'm losing? We shall see. Alright, on to the next opponent then. This time facing MOTU Triple H, one of the regulars of these review videos, not the review videos, tail of tape, and we shall see how it goes. So totally different colors, totally different moveset. Might actually overlap my special jumps, so it will be a different battle scenario this time around. All right. That's a little excessive, but I'll take it. Now usually I wouldn't pick a move from this screen, but situation demands. Alright, so here it goes, nothing. I'll be doing this. $487. Nice. Alright, so this was the best match so far. Alright, let's see if it was a fluke, and we'll check out MOTU Triple H once again. This will be my 5th opponent, and there will be 5 more in this video. Okay. Why would he take the loot gems? Sometimes this guy don't understand. All right. Nice. That was a cascade he had to have. Okay. I guess it was a fluke on the first trial against MOTU Triple H. Definitely taking a lot longer this time. That was one cascade. He has cascades of his own. Nice. I believe this is it. I don't see much HP on his side, so I think I can do 530k. Yeah, this will do it. Knocked him out. Alright then, we have more matches to do, 5 more opponents to face, and yeah, on to the next opponent. Alright, the opponent that I'm going to face is, for the first time, debuting on the Tale of Tape video, is Gooker. Gooker actually has trap gems, but I don't see him using, so I would have replaced this multiply move with another move, that is convert trap gems to multiply. This thing. So that would have made sense, but he doesn't use traps in this, using countdowns. So yeah, we will see how it goes. I have the class advantage, so 25% boosted. And then again, 2 hollows. I thought I'll be getting my move filled, but it didn't. Alright, somehow if I can get rid of his countdowns. Having X breaks on one column like that is a blessing. $513. Yep. I have the class advantage, and also I wouldn't consider this as a sweep, and that doesn't change the fact that Rocky Maivia has struggled a bit with other opponents. So yeah, I would not consider having class advantage, along with it did well in one line. Okay, facing Gooker once again. Let me see, I forgot what his countdown gems do. 5 10 another will make 9 random gems into blue gems when activated. Okay. Yep. I pretty much destroyed his countdown gems last time. If I don't do that, I believe he has more potential to win in this match. Gooker actually is a superstar, not available anymore in any loot. He is a special event character, I guess. At least we can have him. I mean, he's presented in the tour now. To face. This is the first time I'm having matches against him for a review. We definitely will go for this. Yeah, at least he messed it up. Would he take away his own countdown? It fills his purples. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's good. That definitely made a cascade, but as I said before, do this, get X breaks. All right. Not much. 565. But I still win. All right. Let's see how it goes against other opponents. All right, the opponent that I have right now is Ken Shamrock. He is one guy who is going to make multiplies and destroy multiply gems. He has a submission for the first time. We have an opponent with a submission. If he gets to this move, he gets to his submission, and then he's going to destroy the multiply. So yeah, it's all interlinked, and we shall see how it goes. Striker versus striker again. He's an aggressive striker. Aggressive striker using the multiplies is totally making sense now, isn't it? So you change the moveset, but you don't change his style. Questionable, debatable. At least if this was a move to make immobile gems, that would have been more defensive. Alright, that was not part of the plan. Going for the yellow gems, I see. Okay. So now then. Did it deal enough damage for him? No, I don't think so. Can I refill? Yep. This is going to make much more sense now. $3.99. Is it enough? It should be. Then again, he's a striker, so wow, what a cascade. All right. That went pretty well. Let's see once again. Ken Shamrock. All right. No damage to HP. Some games go pretty well, so feels almost cheesing through. All right. He's taking away his own red gems, so not. Don't like this. It's going to give unnecessary cascade. but I will have to take it to refill. Hope it doesn't cascade. It will. Oh, he's taking away all the gems. I will probably get a lot more now out of X-Pacs. All right. $317, that's not good enough at all. That wasn't good enough. Okay. More X-Pacs, please. This time I will have to manually trigger them. Not many black gems on the board because he's also taking it away, is actually affecting the game in a way. Yep. Now then, I guess this is it. Hopefully. Yeah, that lag is a spoiler, as I said. Alright, second match did take a while and it's expected against the strikers. So alright, there's a couple more opponents and we'll see how it goes against them and we'll finalize the rating. Alright, it's time to face the bleed maestro, tech Cena, veteran Cena, whatever you call him. He's having a bleed move with 2 bleed trainers plus sting to boost the red MP, and green is actually a recycling or a feeder move, I would say. So let's see how it goes. This is the first time I'm facing this tech Cena on the road. There's also other tech Cena, but it's a different restriction, so yeah. Veteran Cena. I see only one setup for cascade. Okay. Finisher will be ready next turn. He went for blues. Blue is his second primary color, so probably that's the reason. Perfectly balanced. Okay. This one takes away everything this side, and I'll go for this. How much is it? 371. Definitely not enough. He still doesn't have his red match, and that has given me a lot of turns. Next turn is definitely giving that bleed. So will it be enough if I manually trigger a cascade right now? Is it so? Yeah, there's one I see. Yeah, I'll go for it. $176. The bleed is coming. The bleeds cometh. That will affect once again. Cena never does that. He did only once, I feel, that move. And yeah, it always looks weird on him. Look at that bleed. Taking away everything now. What do you guys think? Is it unfair to give them? I would say not, because it's just a part of the game. Okay. Alright. Didn't bleed out more. Still have 3 stars on this match, so that's a good thing. We shall face him once again and see if the bleed actually affects us a lot more than this match. Feel like got lucky on this. All right, let's face him once again and check out how good or bad he does. There's 2 more opponents after this who pretty much walk in the park, I would say. The last one, not so sure, but yeah. Next opponent probably would be a lot easier, but we shall see. Okay. Fine. I have 7 black gems on the board. I think AI will ignore that. There's one more with a multiply. All right. This could have gone wrong. Is it enough? 325. Not enough. Okay. Next turn he's going to do the bleeds. Alright. All the gems at his disposal. And also the bleed. If he pins me, it will be same as the last match. So it's not a fluke. Not a scenario that went out of hand. Pretty much exactly the same way it happened last time. Oh, I could have gone for this. Lack of judgment. That was a mistake on my part. That was a mistake on my part. Could have gone for the black jumps during kick out. Not this time though. There are enough black jumps on the board at the moment. I mean X-Pacs on the board. Definitely taken a lot of HP. My mistake. Can happen to any player, so I would consider it as well. Okay, there's a few more opponents. Now he gives me a casket. Alright, the next opponent that I'm going to face is X-Pac. He is someone with a column break. Has pretty much potential to win, but I wouldn't expect much from him. And in this tour, these 5-star silvers are not maxed. Probably would match the potential of Hollow Superstar Hollow. And yeah, I would definitely give them a chance in these videos as well as I have done previously. This is the second last opponent for the stats, and we have one more at the end. By the all the opponent list will be in the description, so if you want to face the match against any opponent, it's up to you. I don't see a match with X-Pacs. That's a little weird. Okay. How am I not able to get a match? The X-Pacs. This is the first time that has happened, and X-Pac. Let's see. Destroys the blues. Gets the column break. Oh. As I said earlier, this would be a cakewalk. Walk in the park, whatever you call it. But it isn't. He's taking him on. I'll take this. More more X-Pacs needed. Alright, in these situations, I would prefer almost to be my gem damage coach for the X breaks, but it doesn't happen all the time. So yeah, most of the time he turns out not that useful. Oh, he says not today. Whenever you are kicking out, remember to match black gems whenever you are using sigil, dead man sigil. Alrighty, I feel like this is it. That's a nice cascade. 696. That's the best kick out damage I had so far. Alright, time to face him once again. This thing is going to pin him. Definitely. Go for the blues. Totally makes sense. Alright, this time he has taken me on. Take this. I don't see a black match, so I'll go for this. Yeah. Let's see if it is good enough. I guess it is good enough. Yeah, that casket takes it away. Why wouldn't we go for the blue match? Scripted. Wow, casket. Alright, so that was the second match against X-Pac. Now we have the final opponent in this video. So that will end after this. Alright, the next opponent that we are going to face is Ramon. I think I've faced everyone except every class except Powerhouse. But that is fine because there's no relation to any Powerhouse. A striker and a Powerhouse, almost similar damage. It's equivalent to striker versus striker. But yeah, it wouldn't matter much. Okay, just want to see if silence gems, and I thought he will be turn 2 with his trap gems. Maybe I would have put trap gem counter move, but yeah, he's a bit slow on the tour. Didn't I break 3 black gems? Alright. I got another chance. Let's go for the finisher this time. We will see. Okay, does he kick out of this? 637. Oh, that's nice. Trusted the finisher and it delivered. Let's go second time in the final match. A lot more black gems on the board this time around. Not going for this move. Just want to see. Okay. Oh, the dodge. I didn't expect that. That's awesome. I would go break more. X breaks. He actually dodged my move. For that, I gave a hefty cascade. Let's see. He has good matches on the board though. He'll kick out. He'll kick out. There's no doubt he can't. Yeah. Oh no, you could have gone for this. Why? Most of these opponents are going easy on me. It's not on my hand though. The MLC Tour opponents also did the same. And now I see it on the road tour. It's just the AI. Oh. Nice, he dodged that move. If he would have dodged the finisher, that would have been totally different. Okay. 619, 629. Alrighty. So that has been the 10 matches for Rocky Maivia, and I feel like he did well with the HP. He lost 0 matches, won every match. That's a positive. Plus, he did well with his kick out, even though he has 2 hollows. So I feel like he has potential. He's not that bad. I hope he gets average rating of higher than 6. I don't know if it happened. I shouldn't be projecting on to what the rating is from this performance, but yeah. Anyway, if there are any 5-star silvers on the road, I mean on the feud or on the showdowns, I think I will do that. By the way, feud is not around, so I don't know if I can wait for it. Showdowns, probably I could have seen a couple of silvers, but I don't know. If it isn't, I will just end the video right here, and that will be the end for Tale of the Tape for Rocky Maivia. Hope for the best, and I feel like he gets a better result with Deadman's Sigil. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one, next review, next video, next regular video, anything. And yep, and have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.